much, Commissioner, Council. I would like to start by expressing my sincere gratitude to the Commission, the Council and all the shadow rapporteurs for their cooperation and support during this process. As I have already expressed previously, I regret the Council decision to again not include police cooperation and judicial cooperation in criminal matters in the new multi-annual framework of the agency. This is mainly for two reasons. First, I believe from a legal point of view it is the wrong decision. Following the entry into force of the Lisbon Treaty, police cooperation and judicial cooperation in criminal matters have become part of European Union law and are therefore legally covered by the scope of the tasks of the agency. The second reason is related to the evolving reality in the field of fundamental rights. Including police cooperation and judicial cooperation in criminal matters in the multi-annual framework would better reflect the needs on the ground by giving the agency the right of initiative in these areas. Currently, the Fundamental Rights Agency can only act upon request by the institutions to provide comprehensive analyses in these areas which are of obvious relevance to fundamental rights. A change in this direction would be a very important signal, especially given the recent and ongoing legislative developments at EU level in this field. As already mentioned, this is not the first time that the Council refuses to include these areas of competences, as suggested by the Commission in its initial proposal, and hiding its political will behind a legal argument. During the past month, we had a very constructive, open and transparent interinstitutional dialogue, and as rapporteur, I couldn't wish for a better working method. However, I would like to remind the Commission and the Council that the result achieved is not the end of the process, but actually the beginning. The Parliament tomorrow will hopefully, and I'm pretty sure that this will happen, its consent to the Council decision and will vote on a joint motion for resolution which I proposed with the support of the majority of my colleagues in this House. The goal is to strengthen the opinions expressed by the Council and the Commission in their respective written statements, which were the conditio sine qua non of the Parliament in order to give our consent. I really appreciate the will demonstrated by both institutions to improve the working procedures for the governance and the functioning of the Fundamental Rights Agency, and to clarify that the agency's competence includes also the third pillar matters. However, a fair institutional cooperation will require additional action to be taken in the near future, starting with the Council-Commission agreement on the interpretation of the agency's founding regulation. Moreover, without prejudice to its right of initiative, I warmly invite the Commission, once the external evaluation of the agency will be concluded, to present a proposal for amendments to the agency's regulation. This revision is necessary in order to improve the procedures for governance and for the functioning of the agency and align the regulation with the Lisbon Treaty. Last but not least, I would like to thank the agency for the good cooperation and to reiterate the importance of its work and its, in fact, key role in the promotion of fundamental rights across the European Union. Thank you.